Tarot is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Please do subscribe, like, share, and hit that notification bell should you wish. Please also follow us on our Southern Star Tarot Extra channel. Please note timestamps are included for your convenience. Please use your own discernment, do your own research, and make up your own mind. Please do enjoy the next reading. Stars, I just wanted to show you guys this big, massive barge with a crane coming past. They are busy raising the power lines that you can see over there for the rising of the waters and the ocean for climate change. Just wanted to share this and all the experiences that we have here on water. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye. Oh my stars, I hope you enjoyed that little bit of entertainment that came past us here on the 20th of August 2026, and it is now 1 p.m. in the afternoon. I've been going through some comments, and I've been reading comments, and I've been trying to catch up on all the comments of everybody and responding to everybody. So there we go. And this one is exactly about a comment. I lost the trail of the whole comments, but I've managed to screenshot the last bit of it. And the question is basically, is Harry and Meghan named in a RICO investigation? I know that is something American. I don't know exactly what the terminology and everything else is. I'm literally just going on the comment. And I want to ask the cards, are they Harry and Meghan named in a RICO or an upcoming RICO case or a RICO investigation? I don't know if there's anything tangible yet, or if it is just that they are named in the investigation or something in those lines. And then, yeah, for those who are wondering, I do not look at my cards when I shuffle them. I normally stand and I look outside the window and I go on the feel of the cards. And just so you guys can see, I'm going to just pop us off here for a second. That is my view outside the window, and that is where I stand and I actually look out at when I am shuffling the cards. Just if anybody had some concerns, because I think there was a comment that that had concerns that I was picking out cards and I was looking for cards or whatever. I literally go on the feel of the cards and I look outside the window, and sometimes when they flip over, I will look down to see what is going on. But for those of you who have been with me for a while, you know that I don't look for any cards. So there we go. No debate on this, whatever. I am just putting it out there. Okay, and I shuffle these cards, and as I say, I can't riffle my cards. I'm going to show you guys. Let me show you. This is me. This is me trying to riffle. Okay, this is me, and my cards just don't want to do it. I mean, look there. That's the they block. They're telling me they don't want to do it. I've tried it in different ways. I'll show you that as well. I've tried it in different ways as well. I've even tried doing it this way. They're working a little bit, but you see, they still do that. They don't want to. They don't like it. So that is why I shuffle it, and that is why at the end, when I cut, I don't just do a cut like most tarot readers. I will do my cut and I will do multiple cuts, and I will then still shuffle them around like this in order to make sure that I get every opportunity in the world to shuffle these cards and mix them up. I just want to pull this up a little bit. I see it shifted down. Okay, now RICO. Meghan and Harry, are they named in a RICO case? Are they being investigated? What's the story? I don't know. Are they just named in it? Are they just persons of interest? Are they just a witness? I don't know. Let's have a look what the cards say. Or just as upright. Ace of Wands upright. Ooh, Six of Swords in reverse. Two of Cups upright. Uh-oh. And I have literally just responded to a viewer from Germany, and she said that is actually quite uncanny how every time, or most of the times that we speak, especially when Miss Marai is in the mix, that the devil card shows up. Thank you very much. I think it was Ulrika. Ulrika, thank you very much. There's the devil card again. You just, oh, good grief. You're right. It's very uncanny. Okay, let's get back to this. With the Justice card that had popped out, I presume Rico is, I don't know, something with finance or fraud. I don't know what it is. If you're from America, do leave a comment in here. I didn't go and dig too much. I literally read the comment now and I thought, let me read on this. Okay, there's justice. So there is some justice that is involved. The courts, law enforcement, whatever is involved. Then immediately we've got the Ace of Wands. There's fire to this. There is fire energy behind it. Fire energy is also government institutions and things like that. So there is definitely truth in the matter. There's the Six of Swords in reverse. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. There's big trouble there. And there's the Two of Cups. The exchanging of information. The exchanging of knowledge. Because as I always say, the lady here, she is actually the High Priestess in the tarot cards. And that little fella there, that is actually Kippy the Fool, that starts the journey through the major arcanas. And she is number 2 that he meets on his journey. Okay, the enlightenment. The first one is the magician, and then you have the High Priestess. So there they are exchanging information, knowledge. Knowledge is being exchanged between somebody that is on a journey, somebody that is looking for something, and sharing it with a higher authority. There's the Devil card. The Devil card here, whatever is there, I think they cannot get out of it. If it is true, allegedly. Because remember, we are just reading the tarot cards here. We're not accusing anybody of anything. But the Devil card here is telling me there is 2 people and they are joined by these others involved as well. There is one big thing. The Devil here is this one big thing, and that is 2 or more people that is involved, and they are linked to it. I'll pop the comment on screen here. Oh, there's the Page of Cups in reverse. There is the Ace of Swords upright. Look at the 2 aces. Oh, there's the Queen of Wands. Marai. This Page of Cups in reverse. Surprisingly bad news. Above the Ace of Wands. There's the Ace of Swords, cutting through the truth. And cutting through the truth shows problems and shows troubles and can cause trouble and can cause problems. Here's the Queen of Wands in reverse. There is Madam, there's Marai. Information about the Queen of Wands being shared with somebody. Information about the Queen of Wands being shared with somebody. But also remember, Queen of Wands can also be somebody that's quite fiery and will go at things at hell of no leather. Hell for leather. They will just go for it, and they will burn anything down that is in their path. So this could also be somebody doing an investigation that is not going to stop at anything, and they've got their stick in. Let's keep an open mind here. There is the Page of Pentacles upright. There's the World upright. The Page of Pentacles, as I always say, that is your most loyal knight. It is your steadfast. It is your working diligently so that all is gathered, and making sure that everything, every little seed that is planted, that it actually germinates. Basically keeping watch over the lands and the material. Keeping watch. There's tangible information. My guides have just said to me, there's tangible information. Here's the World card. Information is currently being contained, but I think information is being gathered from all across the world. Because if I'm correct, Rico has got something to do with fraud and embezzlement and money laundering and things like that. If I'm correct, I don't know, let me know. But information will have to be gathered from all around the world, and it's got to be balanced. What's the next card here? A tower moment. This is a man-made disaster. This is not a natural disaster. It's not whatever else. And then have a look here. Look at this little thunderbolt here. An M. An M. And there's the Queen of Wands. So this is, I don't know why, this is almost giving me a confirmation that she is definitely in there. Thus far, Harry hasn't shown up. Thus far, Harry hasn't shown up. So is she maybe the main one, or was she the only one? I don't know. Let's have a look. What's underlying him? Why do I always do it? I always say a certain one hasn't shown up, and then they show up. Here's this. Look at the wands here. Look at the Magician. Let me just stop here for a second with the Hermit. The Hermit is Harry. It's your Virgo energy as well. It is, there is fertility to it. There is growing on it. It is your harvesting season, you know, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. It is taking time, and you are standing and you are shining a light upon what is happening. You are taking a different perspective. You are standing on the mountaintop and you are looking down at it. So I'm reading both the Queen of Wands and the Hermit in two different ways. It is looking for the light, seeking the light, and look at the staff, and look at the staff there. There's something tangible. There's something tangible that they are holding on to, or somebody is holding on to. But look at all the major arcanas here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas on the table already. And when 5 major arcana start showing up, then you know there's something about it. And here comes number 6. Here comes number 6, the Magician. They're getting their information, and information is being passed on. And with that hand up in the air, it is telling me they are pulling information from the internet. I don't know why that came to me. I never read it like that. But it is pulling information from the cloud, the metadata, because we all know the Book of Faces is meta, or it's called meta. That's metadata. Calling metadata, and they are delivering it, and they are gathering all the tools ready for presentation. I've no idea where that came from. It just, my guides just said to me, pulling it from the cloud, all the metadata, putting it into the memory banks, and delivering it, and they're getting ready for a presentation. Yeah, there's another major. Look here. There's another major here. The High Priestess. Being enlightened, being illuminated, having all the knowledge. And what did I say in the beginning there with the two of cups here? The High Priestess. Sharing information. Information is being shared by somebody of higher power. Somebody that is in high authority, that is receiving the information. And with the moons here, it is going to shine a light. The illusions are going to disappear. Light is going to shine and break through all this darkness here. But it's not time to reveal it as yet. The information is flowing. Information is fluid. The investigation is fluid. Here's the Three of Swords in reverse. Normally, I will stop reading if I do an extension with the High Priestess. But the Three of Swords here, upright, I would say that is betrayal, stabbing you through the heart. But this is almost telling me that this is going to pull out the swords and help with the restoring of something, the healing of something, the restoration of something. I don't know why. It's telling me it is to restore something. And seeing that card played, but it's also words, the release of words. Release of words. Release of words. Let me just do that. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to pull some from the bottom there. I'm going to do that. There's the Eight of Wands. Fast moving information. This is the information that is traveling. There is fast moving. It's a fast moving information that's traveling. Things are incoming. Information is coming in. There is the Seven of Cups again. Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords. The sevens keeps showing up. The sevens keep showing up. They are considering all their options. They're considering all options. All options are on the table. And if I'm right with what Rico is, it is all about how you use money for art, for jewelry, for homes, buying awards. There's the snake. And there's the warning sign we cannot see. There is something. And I'm putting this card at the bottom. There's another major arcana on the table. The Hierophant. And I'm not reading the Hierophant as the palace, because Rico is USA based. I'm reading this as the government involvement, government institutions, governments being involved with it, the overseeing body, the governing body. What else? Have you guys got anything else to tell me? There's the fast moving information on the internet. Coming out. Tweety birds. That's what we are hearing, the chatter that we are hearing. And then one last card here. The sun is going down. The sun is going to be shone on. The sun is going down on something. And there's something with children involved. I don't know why they just came to me. There's something with children involved. Something with children. But the sun is going down. Sun is going down on somebody. I'm going to just pull here. Look at all the, I'm going to literally pull, I'm going to just double count here how many major arcanas we had here on the table. I'm just going to literally pull them out, and I'm going to put the rest aside so we can actually have a look how many major arcanas are on the table. I just want to make sure I've got everything. Out of this whole reading, we have one, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9. There is 9 of them. There's 9. Out of the major arcanas, we've got 9 here on the table. So whatever this is, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. And you see, Madame Arai has showed up here as the Queen of Wands in reverse, okay? But her major arcana as the Leo didn't show up. But she showed up early in the reading. Is Harry the one that's going to have to take the major fall? But there's 2 people jumping here. 2 people are jumping ship. But the woman is ahead of him, jumping down. So as you can see, let's have a look. Where is that? I'm just going to show everybody that the cards are all mixed up here. Where is these King of Pentacles? Where's the Leo card? Where's the Leo card? Somewhere stuck in here. There it is. And it didn't show up. And you saw how many times I shuffled the cards. So yes, there is definitely something there. Definitely. I don't know what, but there is definitely, both of them are in that report, and they are both tied to each other. The one, Khatipa Marai, they're one and the same. Thanks, my friends. Thanks for watching. Speak to you soon. Love you all. And you all have a blessed day. And thank you for all your lovely comments. Thank you for all your lovely responses. Thank you for your likes and your shares. And just for being part of this amazing community. I love every single one of you. And may there be light and love to every single one of you. Speak to you soon.